Bernie Goldberg, as we reported earlier this week, some folks are angry with CNN's Lou Dobbs for continuing to address the President Obama birth certificate controversy. Some people believe the president was born in Africa. Well, the fact is investigated, and it's bogus. The president was born in Hawaii, and there's no question about it. However, Mr. Dobbs continues spotlighting the issue.
I said, even though I believe the president is a citizen of the United States, I don't understand why he shouldn't produce a birth certificate. My God. You talk about the third rail of American journalism, baby. That's it. You know, I tell you, I'm not going to back off of anything, folks.
With all of these attacks coming from what I call these limp-minded, lily-livered, lefty lemmings, I've got to say a quick thanks to Bill O'Reilly. Last night, he defended me. Bill O'Reilly is a stand-up guy, and you can take that to the bank.
Well, we all know that, Bernie, but I have... Okay.
Everybody knows you're a stand-up guy.
I hope so by this time. Now, look, there are a number of things in play here. The first thing is CNN's embarrassed. That was a radio commentary, and CNN didn't have any control over it. But CNN basically told Lou Dobbs to shut up, all right? Knock it off. This is crazy. It's hurting CNN's image. How do you respond to that?
Well, let's get the easy part out of the way first. CNN should not fire Lou Dobbs for talking about this. Lou Dobbs didn't say Barack Obama wasn't born in the United States. He said just the opposite. He said he was born in the United States, but then he said he should produce his birth certificate. Now, let's think about this for a second. Why wouldn't President Obama release his birth certificate? He was born in Hawaii. Hawaii, last I checked, is in the United States, and why in the world wouldn't he release his birth certificate? Question? Well, let me answer it first, okay?
Okay, you answer it, then I'll
answer my own question first. I have a theory, and the theory is this, that the Chicago Mafia inside the White House want to keep this crazy controversy going, because the longer it goes, the better the chance that they will conflate the crazy right-wing fringe with regular conservatives and regular Republicans.
That's not a bad theory, but from dealing with the Obama White House now for almost more than a year, I will tell you they are, as every White House that I've ever experienced, they're arrogant. They're arrogant. And they're saying to themselves, we're going to let Lou Dobbs tell us what to do. We're not going to let these cranks on talk radio tell us what to do. They want their birth certificate released? Tough. We're not going to do it because we have the power and we don't like them. That's what it's all about. Okay. It's a ha-ha. We're not going to do what you say.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe that's it. But you know what? Then stop calling yourself the transparent president. How about your college records, Mr. President? What's in those records that you don't want us to know about? He didn't release those. He could put an end to this if he releases the birth certificate. And Lou Dobbs is right. Lou Dobbs is right to raise the question, why doesn't he release it? You may be right. My political analysis may be right, too, that they want to keep this thing going to make regular Republicans and regular conservatives look like a bunch of lunatics.
Okay, I mean...
Don't put that past the guys in the White House.
I didn't think of it, and it is a good possibility. But I got to tell you, from dealing with these people, and the Bush people were like this at times, too. It's unbelievably arrogant. They're just like, we're not going to do what you say. We're not going to do what you say. No, right. You know, you're just some pimp on a cable news show or on talk radio, and you want it tough. We don't care. There's no downside for us. Our people still like us, and that's that. All right, but I want to get back to CNN because it's an interesting business story here. CNN is not doing well, and I don't say that with any rancor. Okay, we respect CNN most of the time. I got a couple of nuts over there, but not bad. Not like some of the other competition. All right? But now they're in a position where they have a renegade. A renegade. On the air. Lou is a renegade. Now, listen, they can't fire him. He does okay. He's not knocking the lights out in the numbers, but he's doing okay. And he's a big guy. So CNN's got a problem. If you were the president of CNN, how would you handle it?
If I were John Klein, who I know very well, look, forget about how I would handle it. Let me tell you that I know John Klein, and if Lou Dobbs talked about this every day of the week and ratings went up, John wouldn't have a problem with that. And I'm not taking a shot at my friend John Klein. I'm saying if ratings would go up by doing this, he'd have no problem about the image or anything else. He's worried that he's going to lose some loyal viewers because they're sick and tired of hearing Lou Dobbs talk about this.
And I think that's a legitimate worry.
Well, it may be.
I saw their numbers last night, and they were very bad.
Well, then what you said last night, Bill, is that let the people decide. If they don't want to hear this, they'll tune out, and then even Lou will get the message, and he'll stop talking about it.
Okay. Bernie Goldberg.